final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube guys. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.
Oh, jeez. Hello. Welcome to WyzGames Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. Whew. Admittedly, I'm kind of exhausted. Let me go ahead and start the timer. Excuse me. I did some computer troubleshooting this morning. Then I went for a walk to get some sunshine and vitamin D. I streamed for like an hour and a half. And then I thought I was real close to getting back home. Excuse me. Back to the car and stuff. And turned out I was easily a 45-minute or so walk away from my car. So that ended up being quite a walk. Way longer walk than I anticipated. Since coming to the end of my physical therapy. And then to kind of celebrate, I knew I needed to prop my foot up, but good golly. I went to this joint that does chili dogs and stuff and fries, and so I went ahead and treated myself. Excuse me. I think they only just recently opened for this spring. They're open like spring through into summer, I think, and then they close again. Finally got home. I was beat. I elevated my leg because I was afraid it was heavily swollen, even though I didn't really look it. And then I was listening to live stream. Then I passed out. Excuse me. From exhaustion. Woke back up. Watched another couple of videos. And then decided to try and squeeze in another stream. Meant to be on here earlier, but it didn't work out that way, so whatever. Let me see. Excuse me. My Barbarian is level 55. My Monk was 65, and my Crusader is 70. So I have a feeling that my Barbarian may get close to my Monkin level, but I don't think he'll make it to level 70, but we'll see. All right, let's resume. Let's do it. What are they playing? In-app. Wait, also playing. So it doesn't. Oh, all right. It's not really telling me what they're playing. Whatevs. Excuse me. Man, all these conversations.
Urzael is dead. His reapers should be easy prey now. You have saved Westmarch, my friend. But we still do not know why Malthael wants the stone, and he grows stronger by the moment. We are running out of time. That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately.
Cheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
Tell me.
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
Adria.
Adria is not as you remember her. She is channeling blood magic to prepare herself to retrieve the Black Soul Stone.
What exactly does that mean?
Some things cannot be explained. You must see them for yourself.
Why do I talk to you?
You have no sense of adventure.
Oh, is there a book to read nearby? Oh, you know what? There's probably one over here, though. Man, I really had to spend some time looking at catching up on these convos.
Shiva's newly established rule over Westmarch did nothing to quell the civil war, which continued until she was driven mad and eventually killed by the plague. Cornelius, grandson of Justinian III and slave to the Zakharum faith, used this opening to crush the rebels once and for all and become the new king.
This disaster will make for great reading someday, provided that anyone survives to chronicle it. How fortunate I am to have met the savior of Westmarch. You simply must let me ask you some questions when your work is done.
Excuse me.
Rakas conquered all of Honduras before founding Westmarch. Repelling this invasion would be child's play for him.
I think next time I play, I level up a character. I'm probably gonna. It probably would be best to just stay current on the conversation, so I don't risk missing any.
You really must stop thanking me. It was nothing.
A dozen people ran by me and did nothing. You're a hero.
Just in the right place at the right time, I suppose.
Now that Urzael is dead, I'm going to Bramwell to find my son.
It is still not safe out there.
I don't care.
I'm not sure, but I might have missed a quest. I think. Let me see. Is this the site right over here? I don't remember if I did the quest where you go down here. Excuse me. All right, so let's do it. Wait, is that a vendor?
You're not going anywhere without me.
Why?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
You can come if you want, but Adria will still pay for her betrayal.
Oh, Laura. At first I thought it was a scoundrel.
I have vanquished Urzael and his reapers, giving the people of Westmarch their city back. Lorath and I go to the Blood Marsh to find Adria. She knows how to locate Malthael. She will tell me.
Hey, how dear, how's it going? What's up?
How are you going to get Adria to tell you where Malthael is? Actually, I don't want to know. We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe, but Malthael found it all the same.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
Oh, man.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned.
Oh, wait.
Took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil.
I consider myself an expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects. Rings in particular seem to excite them.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
Something is coming.
More fury. Back to hell, dog. Not enough fury.
This was just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the blood marsh that will lead us to the mainland. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path to a Nephilim such as yourself.
The tusked Boggan is a ferocious, hulking beast with an exceedingly bad temper. Aided by packs of boggits, it will fight anything that crosses its path. Invariably, some of them...
Run while you can, Adria.
Remember to get the information we need.
Radiates from these foes.
I need fury.
My father could never understand. He was born with the privilege and the wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, and he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter.
Back to hell, dog. More fury.
That's kind of cool. It's like
A mighty foe has fallen.
how a bat uses its sonar to bounce off objects to determine where it is.
You cannot stand before me. I need fury.
Excuse me.
This is one of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Let me try.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil.
Fire
Only
passage
the correct one
eliminated.
marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
Then all we need to do is eliminate 2 of the remaining sigils.
Do you know what fear is? The fear of who you are. Fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, you could never understand it. People look to you as a savior. Have you ever thought about the lives you've taken? They were fathers, lovers, daughters.
You thought about the same, Adria? That's what I like to know. That is a question you should ask yourself, Adria. Huh. Light beast. Get back here. Oh,
Your flesh is weak. Not enough fury. Still recharging.
excuse me.
I need fury. I grow stronger.
That's very cool. Hunter's Den. I got feared. Excuse me. Whoa.
What do you believe will happen when you die?
My vigil will end, and my soul will pass into the afterlife to join those of my ancestors. And you?
I think it will be like going to sleep once again. This time, I will not awaken.
Did I clear that? Oh, I guess I did. Oh.
I need another guide stone to figure out which of the sigils is the correct one.
Winding cave.
More fury. You cannot stand before me.
Drown. Did I already clear this? Doesn't seem like it.
Back to hell, dog. You cannot stand before me. Not enough fury. You wilt against my blows. I'll face your fear. Die!
Excuse me.
You cannot stand before me. More fury.
Try.
No way. I'm overburdened.
Oh dear. Okay, so
I am returning to town.
Magnificent. Thank you.
excuse me. Actually, hold on. Maybe that one.
Thank you.
did I just give her the same thing? Oh, whatever. Oh, another two-hand weapon. Yeah. I guess we'll try it. A lot of belts.
This is well crafted. Yes.
Oh, whoa, what? 726.4. Okay, if she can wield this, this is even better.
I will use this.
Nice. Okay, vendor,
Everything you require, right here.
merchant. Okay. 402 golden repairs. Hadn't done that in a while, so probably due for it.
Not enough fury.
Full castles, guide by hand.
Those mushrooms are filled with something that looks like blood. I think it is blood.
Probably.
Now I know which of the sigils marks the correct passage.
Whoops.
I need fury. Impossible.
Searching for the maggot brood has been quite an adventure. I first observed the corpse of one near the road to Westmarch, where it raised such a stench that my new assistant vomited twice on my favorite traveling cloak. The stains came out eventually, but I was sorely vexed.
He took the time to complain about his clothes. Oh, that's funny. Let me see something. What's with this highlighted blue area? Ah! Is this an event? Looks like it.
I'll taste your fear.
Okay. Oh, alright. Gotta go this way. Spontaneous Greed Gala. Jailer Missile. Dampening Molten.
I can't.
I learned much from that.
Let me see something. Did I already go there? Was there anything special on this thing? Was it another event, maybe? No, I guess not. Hands of the Drowned.
This is the passage I have been looking for.
Sweet. That's just the
More fury.
I had half a mind to explore the ancient ruins outside Westmarch, and then I realized they were crawling with dreadful scarabs. These creatures do not frighten me, but they make my research much too tight to see. And
Oh,
I
wow.
am widely known for my efficiency. Am I not?
The flesh shaman was created from the blood of the witch Adria. Because of that, the shaman is able to use magic as she does, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to shed, and not for much longer.
I need fury. No way. For cattle, guide my hand. I will not be denied. Not enough fury.
I have uncovered an obscure and ancient stone in which ages record as an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the West. If this is true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost but for the record of this single tome?
Passage to Corvus.
Lorath, this is as far as you go. Catch up to me when it is done.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Not much other choice. It's basically the only option, I'd say. Pulverize 3 victims.
You are mine now.
Full capitals, guide my hand.
Impossible.
Adria birthed these golems from the blood marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the force of its life.
Back to hell, dog. The ancient firelord.
Killed. Brutal massacre.
Full capitals, guide my hand.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
So there's justification on supporting the demons. Doesn't sound like a very good idea to me.
We will choose our own destiny, free from the eternal conflict. But you will not. Not ready yet.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him. He always finds a way. My master will return.
And yet you will die.
Heroes die!
I can't. Impossible.
Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Before she died, Adria conjured an image of pandemonium.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
Excuse me.
I need to go back.
Talk to Tyrion. Well, you know what? Hold on. Well, let's take care of this first.
A lovely piece.
83.5. Wow. 921.5.
If you insist.
Oh, yeah, well, hold on. Maybe that's not the best idea. Okay, well, looks like I get better stats with that one.
You're too kind.
Enchantress focus. Oh, not as good, huh? Okay.
Time for a potion.
Excuse me.
Now we know. Malthael is in pandemonium.
No doubt he has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time.
He is forcing us to come to him. He is a coward, hiding until he has enough power to confront me. The only way to Pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave at once. What is this?
Destroy the gate! The Nephilim is here.
No way. He dares to attack us.
Yeah.
Malthael is my brother. I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind. But my brother has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. And I have not the heart to do this.
Coward!
And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
Excuse me, sorry.
Malthael tried to stop me from entering Pandemonium, but nothing will keep me from him. Now I will cross these battlefields, where angels and demons once fought. I must find the Pandemonium Fortress, where the Angel of Death waits for me. I will show him what death means.
Did you hear that? It sounded like someone calling my name.
Excuse me. Path of War.
There is a siege camp not far from here. Meet me there, and I will show you what must be done. Demons, the remnants of a long-forgotten battle. Patience is not one of my virtues, Nephilim.
Pandemonium is a vast, chaotic realm, and many demons remain scattered throughout it. In particular, the war-scarred marauders were unwilling to return to their hells, and they have taken to pillaging the remaining angelic outposts in the battlefields. They may not be the most powerful of their kind, but they are clever and insidious, and no strangers to war.
Whoa, shit. Good God.
I wish
Whoa,
I could do
shoot.
that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoa, seriously? Oh, shoot.
I can't.
Oh, no.
I need aid.
Oh, fudge. Got you cocky. Where are you now, Ethereal?
I have been hit.
Alright, so I got a siege room. Wow, that was close. Almost died there at time.
Do you see the battering ram below? That is the only way you can breach the fortress gates. But it is useless without the siege rooms that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are two more. You will find them on the battlefield below, imprisoned along with the demons that carried them. Once you have the rooms, go to the ram. But know this, Nephilim, even if you release Malthael from his madness, I will not thank you for it. I do not want your thanks.
Oh, fudge. Drag my window again. Oh, this time it was this one. Oh.
All of the hazards of pandemonium lie above ground. The tunnelers roam just beneath the surface, breaking through to snatch prey in their enormous jaws. And my heroic friends ask why I wish to stay inside the fortress. My journey to pandemonium has allowed me to see a new world. One that is almost too fantastic for mortal eyes. The ancient battlefields stretch before me, a desolate space that is occupied by small, scouring beasts. They search the lands endlessly, thriving off the magic that lingers from battles long past. I suspect that the barbed lurker is part demon, for its appearance has an aspect far too sinister to occur naturally. It expels a noxious poison worthy of the hells, and from what I can tell, it will only feed on its own kind or the corpses of demons. One hopes it will never encounter a human.
Pandemonium is the alpha and the omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center of all things, linking the realms of heaven and hell. Long ago, when the angels were young, the aspect of wisdom found the eye of Anu.
I must wait longer.
He named it the World Stone, and all of heaven swore to protect it.
No way.
Oh man, can't let this thing burrow down. Dang it.
I gain new strength.
Jeez, man.
Pandemonium is the alpha and the omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center of all things.
Pandemonium is a harsh realm, and its inhabitants must be resourceful to survive, but none more so than the scavengers who armor themselves in the very rocks beneath their feet. They may appear as mighty giants to their foes, but a few hard strikes will reveal that their true form is much smaller.
Oh, Capel, guide my...
Whoa.
I grow weak. I wish I could do that. I've been healed. I need healing. I wish I could do that.
What the hell's my volume. What the heck? Hold on a minute. That's weird. I don't remember ever disabling it. Just dialing it down just a touch. Whoa.
I will not be denied. Impossible. Need more time.
Excuse me.
You are mine now. Only you can defeat it one half.
New event. Investigate private classroom.
Your flesh is weak. I can't. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Oh, it's like a beetle. It's a beetle. Oh, he went flying. Oh, that's funny. He literally went flying. Whoa.
Still recharging. Need more time.
Not hitting him hard enough to prevent him from burrowing down on the ground.
No way. I can't.
Ah. Dang it.
Still recharging.
I wish I could stop him or prevent him from burrowing in the ground. Still need one more seed roll.
We will crush you if it takes another 10,000 years. This eternal battle only strengthens our resolve, foolish
There's got to be a summoner here. I thought I saw one over here. Whoa.
This is what he said to face me now. Die. Impossible.
Guess it's me. 'Tis me. Human dude. Someone's. Alright, there he is.
Demon are you? No matter. Death to the enemies of heaven.
Errorless. Forgotten Elder in
No way.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, it was an event and one of those bosses. Excuse me. Oh, whoops. Excuse me. Whoa, jeez. Man, maybe there is a chance of hitting 70.
Impossible.
Oh, shoot. The siege outpost.
Get away from the ram.
I can't.
to Tyrael. Oh.
I bear grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me. It is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
We can still stop him. We need to attack the fortress. I never thought I would return here. Pandemonium was our battlefield for ages on end. Demons' blood saturated this ground. Many angels died defending it. Why fight for this place? Our battles revolved around the World Stone. I had the Pandemonium Fortress built in order to protect it.
I don't remember how close we are to the end.
Malthael was one of your brethren. Why did you not search for him when he left the heavens?
Malthael kept to himself much of the time, and he was known to leave without warning. Eventually, the council became concerned. We sent his closest followers to find him. Most of them did not return.
Urzel, the maidens, they found Malthael here and continued to serve him.
It seems so.
You built the Pandemonium Fortress.
Not on my own, but it was my idea, yes. The angels raised it around the World Stone many eons ago.
Then you must know a way in.
I fear not. The fortress is always changing, caught between the forces of heaven and hell.
Excuse me. All right. Around the round.
Tyrael has told me that the winged assassins were once the sages of wisdom. In return for their vow of eternal silence, they were free to roam Malthael's pools of wisdom and
Attack the hooks! Break those hooks!
I have been hit. I wish I
Whoa,
could do that.
shoot.
Gather the hooks!
Wow.
We only have one strike left. It is done. I can't pick up anything else.
Oh no. Oh, actually, hold on. I guess they're all at least white level.
I am returning to town.
Excuse me. Maybe this is the time to talk to everyone.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh. Two-handed sword. Improvements across the board. Whoa. Not as good though. Excuse me.
Perfect.
Excuse me. Oh, this has the thorns damage. Nice. Excuse me.
Perfect.
Making a sale?
Oh, I still have to meet up with the angels who have passed on to get their support.
We can't start to rebuild until we know that the one who caused this devastation is dead.
I am still searching for him. I swear to you, he will pay.
I hope so.
What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people, my family, to come help you.
That is quite the sacrifice.
Nonsense. We veteran often receive visions telling us when it is time to find a new family. I've had many in my life. I still love and miss each and every one of them, except for Jonah. I never really liked that one.
Yeah. I think she's a bit of a nomad.
You have had an interesting life.
Oh, I could tell you stories. Our wagon train came to a dying village once. The people threw rocks and jeered. There was only one poor family who welcomed us. I charmed my way into the mayor's office and told him that his village would soon be wealthier than he could imagine. He threw me out. He thought I was trying to rob him. Well, my vision showed me where the gold deposits were, but not who would find them. So I told the family who had shown us kindness where to dig. They are quite wealthy now.
Oh wait, there are side quests from these guys, aren't there?
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Do what you must.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
You will not make it to Kingsport if Westmarch is overrun.
All right, I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me.
No. Yeah.
Cormac, you seem troubled.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are an honorable man who dedicated his life to something you believed meaningful.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it. I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Cormac, he is the leader of the Templar. The order most likely acts at his command.
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you.
Alright, so both of them are now quest givers. Let's talk to everyone else. Oh, that couple isn't there. Ah, checkpoint.
I joined a caravan of refugees heading to Bramwell, but we never made it there. Brigands slaughtered everyone. I ran into the forest and hid for days before I dared come out. How am I ever going to find my son?
When this is over, Tyrael will need to replace those who fell in the Tomb of Rakkus, and he'll continue to train and expand the Order of New Horizons. With everything I've been through at your side, I think I can contribute to that effort.
Indeed.
The people of Westmarch are starting to rebuild the city and bury their dead. Their strength is an inspiration. But there are children that witness their family being torn apart. Others climbed over piles of corpses to get to safety. What will they make of the world when they grow up? The city has scars that will linger for generations.
Indeed.
Deckard Cain wrote much about the Pandemonium Fortress. He kept meticulous notes, drew sketches, and even made some maps. But nothing matches what is there now. The fortress has changed so much since Malthael took over.
Why didn't Tyrael just destroy the Black Soulstone?
The Black Soulstone was made by a man, unlike previous Soulstones. We had no idea what would happen if we destroyed it. It seemed a better idea to hide it away forever. We had no way of knowing that Malthael was watching us the entire time. How could we?
And if we get it back from Malthael, we will just hide it again?
I don't know. But it's better for us to have the stone than Malthael. If we make it that far, we'll worry about what to do next.
That is a really good idea. I mean, good question. What are we going to do? Hide it again?
Can I ask you about Deckard Cain?
He was a great man. He deserved a better death. Had he lived, many things might have been different.
Could one man make such a difference?
Now is not the time to speak of this. We have a city to save.
I tried to leave the city today, but the gates are all closed. The guards won't let anyone in or out.
What are you going to do?
Stay here and hide, I guess. I am a coward.
Stop that. You're a good man.
Westmarch is currently ruled by Justinian IV, Originally thought to be a callow youth, Justinian came into his own in the years following his ascension to the throne. Rumors still abound about demonic activities surrounding his coronation, but I believe those are simply the product of overactive imaginations fueled by the ever-prevalent myths of the Zakarum.
Zakarum.
I spoke with the necromancer Zale. He said that the source of my visions is not necromancy, but something else. He seemed unnerved by it.
I don't think he will live much longer. Whatever secret he learned will surely be lost with him.
He saw Adria, but she is dead now.
No.
But why? Why would someone do this?
To protect her secrets, to protect her master.
Did you know there were once two moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirges.
You mean you are ready to tell your version of the truth?
Dirges' jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
So it is time to tell me if you are a god.
Oh.
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? She was so beautiful that Dirges was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Dirges' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
Yes, the jealous man finds it hard to make room for anything else in his life.
Yes, that was Dirges. Desire was his very nature. If you are going to Pandemonium, I would love it if you took me to see the World Stone. A stone that is a world, huh? What a wondrous thought! I could just bask in this beauty and be a very happy man. Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Dirges had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire ruled the night. He could only watch from below as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Did Zai love her?
No, but stealing from Dirges would make Zai a legend.
That sort of reminds me of that one scene from Clash of the Titans, the original, where Perseus wore the helmet to make him invisible, and he saw the gal in her bedroom.
I'm telling you, Lyria was so lonely, and Zai was so alive and full of life. They shared one perfect night, and after she emerged, blushing, Dirges raced to her side, but Zai was gone. The ruby around Lyria's neck was the only sign that he had ever been there.
Did Zai feel any remorse?
No, not then. He felt pride. Oh, Dirges was possessed by an all-consuming rage. As Zai had stolen what was most valuable to Dirges, he would take from Zai all that he held dear.
I would have killed him.
Dirges took something much more dear than Zai's life, his joy. He killed everyone I had loved and held dear. Oh, then he slew Dyria. Her light went out from the heavens. The seas wept, and the waves of their tears crashed upon the shore. In the end, Zai trapped Dyricus in the ruby Lyria had worn. Zai kept the stone around his neck as a reminder. In time, though, the burden grew too great to bear, and he cast off the stone, his divinity, everything. Where there once stood a young god, there was now just an old man.
An old man, eh?
So the story says. Zai's jewel is here in Westmarch.
So he's a quest giver too.
Dinner first, then we can go after the jewel. Do not.
Who is this?
I'm Bryson. I was trapped in the cellar until Hadrig rescued me.
Huh. And now he won't go away.
You did save his life. He must be grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I told you to stay away from my forge. Oops.
Is there anything on your mind, Hadrig?
I was thinking about my master. He took me in after we escaped my father's manor in Chaldeum. I can't say I was the best apprentice, a noble boy with soft hands, but I wanted to learn. I didn't have anything else.
Sounds familiar.
You mean Bryson? Oh, I was never that bad. Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's gone missing. He could have walked off on his own now, could it, lad?
One of the men needed a hammer. He promised to return it.
Fool boy. I'll never see it again.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
Get out of here. Go on now. Whoops. Misclicked again.
Bryson meant well, you know.
He's a fool, and fools end up dead around here.
Ah, so that is why you do not want him around.
What are you talking about?
You have already lost too many. Your father, your wife, even your apprentice.
You keep that nonsense to yourself, or I might forget how much I owe you. I thought on what you said, and you may have been right. I can't bear the thought of another friend's death.
Then you must bear the burden of a lonely life. And it is just as heavy, Hadrig.
I suppose so.
You said something to Hadrig, didn't you? I grew up over by the docks, not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
So is that everything? Everyone's just quest givers now? Oh man, his exclamation point disappeared when I hit cancel. Alright. Man. Alright, so oh crap. Alright. I'm gonna have to try to remember to come back to him. I think I'll call it a stream. We're just about there anyway. And then I'll try to remember to do Shen stream quest, and then do the scoundrel and the Templars quest too. So I wanted to thank you all for joining me. I'm at level 61. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to 70 before we pass the game, but we'll see. It'd be cool if we did. But yeah. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.
Thundercats